cutting down a huge cottonwood tree today. So I thought I'd bring you guys along. Just pulling up to the gym. It is 5:50. I'm already 20 minutes late. Not a good start to the day. Trying to hit a new PR today. Trying to do 5 sets of 5 with 315 pounds on flat bench. We'll see if I can make it happen. Last time I did this, I started warming up with 225 and I just did it as many times as I could and it seemed to help. So I'm gonna do that again. Last time I think I did 225 17 times before my normal sets. Here we go. Well, I did not get the 315, 5 sets of 5. So we will have to come back and try to get that another day. And I came out of the gym and it's raining. And the job that we're doing requires us to drive the Merlo across somebody's lawn. So it doesn't look like we're gonna be cutting down the big cottonwood tree today either. All right, we got a package from Milwaukee. I cheated a little bit, I already opened it up, so I kinda know what it is, but I'm pretty excited about this one. It's a heated hoodie and heated gloves. These would be good for the paramotor when you're flying in cold conditions. I got a heated sweatshirt and heated gloves.
Dude, I need it. I know, right? I'm freezing.
Are you? Do you have warm enough clothes?
This is way too cold.
If it makes you feel any better, you're gonna be 100 feet up in a tree today. The homeowner called back. He said he didn't care about lawn ruts, so we're getting after it. We're trying something new today. We're gonna pull the Avant with the chipper truck because all of our tools are in here. And then we got the second Avant pulled behind the Grapple truck. So we've got 34 pieces of plywood, 34 pieces of plywood, and then another 34 and 34 right there. Lots of plywood today. And I'm gonna run and do an estimate while these guys are laying out the plywood. So I'll check back in here in a second. Good morning, YouTube family. Welcome to today's job. The reason we brought you along on this one is this is a giant tree. It's a monster cottonwood.
Yeah, it's a beast.
Have you driven by it before?
I saw the address, I saw the road, and I was like, I wonder. And then pulled up, yeah, sure enough, there it is. I looked at that huge dead lead, and I thought, oof, I would not want that by my house.
For size reference, come a little bit closer to the trunk here. It's a big one.
So, yeah, the flare is crazy.
Yeah, it's a huge root flare. How tall do you think this tree is?
I think a bit over 100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My guess was about 110, 115 feet tall. So the homeowner is a do-it-yourselfer, and he's done a bunch of tree work in the past. He's actually cleaned up some of these white pine trees for the neighbor. What he wants us to do is, he said, just get the tree down to like that 60 or 70 foot mark, and then he'll take care of the rest from there. But he wants us to take all the brush off the tree. In addition to us only getting the trunk down to that 60 or 70 foot mark, we also don't have to do any cleanup today.
Yeah, he's got a big yard and the tractor and everything. He's gonna basically
have a big burn pile.
He's gonna pile it all up somewhere over there.
The most complicated part of our job today was just getting the Merlo in here. Once again, we went through all 4 stacks of plywood, about 140 sheets. I guess the other difficult part may be trying to reach all these parts of the tree.
Yeah, that's the difficult part.
So I've never actually I've cut big trees down like this before with stick boom cranes, but I've never cut a big tree down like this with the Merlo before. I think the max height is maybe an 80-foot tree, but I've never cut down a 100-foot tall tree before with the Merlo.
Yep.
So this is gonna be a true test for the Merlo.
Yeah, we gotta just reach as high as possible and take pretty small picks off the top.
There's a pretty good chance that you're gonna have to climb up there at some point, and I'm gonna have to grab some pieces and you're gonna have to cut so that they come off a little bit smoother.
Yep.
Because I don't know, I'm a little bit worried about making a grapple saw cut with the boom extended out all the way.
Yeah.
One other advantage of this job site is we're kind of out in the country here, so there's not really a ton of traffic driving by. We've got the trucks parked on the street. He's got a nice well-established blacktop driveway, so we're able to drive the Merlo in on some parts of the blacktop without even laying plywood down, and the pavement didn't even move. However, he does have a little culvert going across the driveway right there. So I see you guys decided to put a little bit more plywood down over the culvert. Good thinking.
It's Felipe.
Yeah, he's always thinking ahead. All right, well, we've got a big tree to cut down here. We better get to work. Follow along with us as we cut down this tree. Here we go. All right, this is the first really big cut of the day here. Let's see how she does. No problem, didn't even move.
Not tangled up there, so good. Oh.
I don't mind. Definitely don't stand underneath this.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, perfect, yeah.
All right, just documenting this super tall grab here. Hard to even see it, it's so far away, but according to my meter, I'm 64 feet in the air. I'm only 12 feet away from the tree, and we're good for 7,800 minus the grapple. Hopefully Spencer can get a nice video for you.
Almost there.
I've never cut a piece this high before. This is crazy. Oh God. Oh God. It weighs nothing. It says 3,300. The little Merlo that could. And this guy's doing a pretty good job of keeping up with his little compact tractor. This little compact tractor is actually keeping up pretty good. I'm pretty impressed so far. Oh, he might have picked up a little grass there. He's making some pretty big piles back there. We're just taking a quick lunch break, and we got a couple big branches taken off of it, but it seems to be working out pretty good so far. I want to see the rake in action.
Yeah.
That thing works pretty good.
Let me grab this chunk, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of this. It'll actually.
This thing's heavy duty. I'm excited to see if it tears up the grass. We might need to get one of these. This little tractor is working pretty well. I mean, it's gonna tear up the lawn a little bit, but really not too bad.
Idiot. Taking this one in two. I think you can just boom left and I'll knock these dead bits off and then we're good.
All right, we got everything cut down to the desired height that Paul wants it at. And we've got all the plywood picked up. Paul kept up with us. Check out all this brush. He just kept putting it in different spots. He's gonna burn it all eventually, but.
I was working hard. You guys
Yeah.
had me running crazy.
His goal was to keep this area open so we could keep setting the pieces down.
Yeah.
So you did an amazing job.
I thank you for letting me be part of your crew, because that was like, I was like, you know, you just don't walk in and just let a guy like operate.
No, you did
so.
really good. Actually, that little tractor impressed me.
Yeah, I love that thing. I've had it now.
Is that a Kubota brand?
Yeah, Kubota. Yeah.
The one log was probably about that big around, about 8 feet long.
Yeah.
And I like the little rake on the back. I might have to steal that idea from you.
Especially if you're doing, I mean, because it literally is like a comb. It doesn't tear up turf. And you would think with metal tines, they would just rip up the grass, but it just moves right along. It's great.
But come check out the lawn. The plywood did its job.
Yeah, even with some rain last night and then this morning.
Big thanks to Zach for picking up all the plywood. Because I was tying the Merlo down and I came
That's one
back.
thing I wasn't going to help with. I'll run the tractor, but I don't want to pick up
I was
any
tying
plywood.
the Merlo down and I came back to help with the plywood and they already had it done. So
Convenient.
maybe next time. So big thanks to Paul.
Thank you.
Thank you for letting us do the job. What do you think about the Merlo?
It was amazing. I mean, I knew you were confident, but you know, we put it to the test and there were some tough branches, but it's so stout. Like it grabbed those things and there was never a doubt that it was going to take it where it needed to go. This tree's been looming and it's been kind of slowly dying and it's not one you wanted to mess with without the professionals, so thank you.
All right, well, if you'd like to see more of this content, please like and subscribe and we'll be sure to make more videos like this one. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Look at this view, boys. Middleton pump track on this super technical trail here. Someone's been scraping their pedals on that rock. And this is like straight down. Hey Tyler, I just realized that when you jump, you always land with your front tire first, so you're not losing any speed and it feels really smooth. I just figured it out today. Check this out. Rocky's on Ruby's bike. Here comes Easton on my bike. Nice job. There we go. Much better.